this is kind of a segue into our next conversation, but like the Philadelphia 76ers aren't going anywhere.
Nope.
Joel Embiid, maybe Daryl Morey trades Joel Embiid for James Harden, and then you don't have to worry about it. But Joel Embiid is in your conference, in your division. They've gone up against the Sixers, twice, three times in the last, it's like
Twice
four
in the last 3 years.
playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's someone who, especially, I would imagine that they are going to have a much better and more sensible supporting cast because Daryl Morey is now the guy making those decisions and finding those players, and he's really good at accentuating his star power. So you're not going to just be able to double team Joel Embiid and he's going to throw the ball away. It's not going to be like that, I think, next year. And Doc Rivers is the coach now, and I'm a big fan of him. So got to worry about him. So we talk about like bigs and how the big man market isn't that crucial and you wouldn't want to spend too much on a big. I think finding someone who can bother Joel Embiid in the post without like in single coverage a little bit is like, it's integral.
Right. And so that, Baynes and Favors would be a pretty strong one too there. Tristan Thompson also could be in that mix. Kanter did a respectable job on Embiid, but that was with his entire supporting cast being gone. So, I mean, Kanter's future in Boston is, I'd say, iffy. But if he's gone, then you're gonna have to look at one of those guys I mentioned. Or, I mean, there's probably a bunch of veteran minimum bigs, but like none of them can, I guess to your point, none of them can really guard Embiid or bother Embiid slightly in one-on-one coverage. So it's like it's tough to really count on that for insurance when you're in need them. It's not going to be very useful.
Right. Like someone like, just off the top of my head, like Mason Plumlee.
Sure.
Intriguing, big, like really good passer, etc. I think he'll be too expensive, and I don't know about his post defense in a matchup like that, but
Biyombo. Yeah. Bismack Biyombo. That's what you're looking at.
Sure. Yeah.
So I'd take Kanter over that if given the choice. But